Hi, it's Kare, and I want to share with you today what I've been working on this past week. I haven't been real productive, but last week I showed you the beginning of my fox, and this is it. I can't get that off of there. There's my fox. And he came out really cute. That was, I really liked doing the paintings. It was the drawings that had been getting to me. And, I had to do a drawing of a whole bunch of people on a street. And this is the other one. We had to do a still life. So I went and bought flowers. And then I did this. Let's see if I can get it up a little closer. So that's my charcoal drawing of flowers. And last week I thought I was almost done. I have a few more things to do for this section, but I did a newsletter and I sent it to people that follow me, and I've got so many amazing letters back. So, at least I'm not as timid to show my artwork anymore, but made me feel good, all the wonderful comments that people made about how I was doing. And a lot of it is just about my age, that I'm starting something new and I'm excited about doing it. And I think some of my paintings I really like my eagle over there. That's one of my favorites. But I know that when I move into doing the work for my portfolio, that I will be doing a lot of mandalas, but I may be doing them differently. See, you've seen a lot of my mandalas here, and I've been doing them my entire life. But you know how I do them? I do them on black paper in white pencil. And then I color them in with Prismacolor pencils. And that makes them pop. And these are originals. Those are all originals. But and here's one under here, hold on. Here's a little one that is just done with pencil on paper. And but I know that I'm going to end up doing these with paint, with oils, with people's angels. So I'm excited about that. Oh, here, let's stick this up there. See if that'll stay. That is not going to stay. Well, there we go. So that's what I've been doing this week. I've got to spend more time. I haven't spent as much time this week as I could, but a lot of it was drawing, and that's not my favorite thing to do. But I'm getting better at it. The flowers are pretty easy to do. Animals, I'm really liking animals. And still, if any of you want me to do a portrait of one of your pets, I still have space to do that. You've been following what's going on this week? I'm happy to stay in my own little universe. I live in paradise. I have a backyard of acres of chickens and fruit trees, and just, it's beautiful here. It's hard to imagine what's going on other places, but I think everybody creates their own reality around them. And at this point, my reality is where I want to live. So, and paint. And I think I'm going to get my pottery studio back up and running. I've made such amazing pottery. I like doing little things. Like, I don't know, I think I showed you this little guy, but like, this is just a little hand-built fish. And you know what I did with it? I made it's hollow, but I made it solid. I mean, there were no holes in it. And then I poked a hole in it, and then I blew into it, and it expanded. That's how it made it so big and round. It was fun. Here's another one. These are all Mayan symbols. And the top fits good, which isn't always easy to do. Back in the corner, I've got I think you can see her. Yeah, my one and only sculpture, which I still want to do more of that, but I'm thinking I want to do sculptural stuff on canvas. You know, I showed you a couple weeks ago, I did a painting. It ended up looking pretty good, but it was supposed to be done with palette knives. But you can get real sculptural when you're putting paint on that thick. You can also buy stuff like Mod Podge stuff that you can put on, and then like I could make a flower actually stand off the page and then paint it. And that would be fun too. There's so many fun things that I'm looking forward to doing. And you know, I was at the point in my life where I was getting a little bored. Not anymore. And that's so important, to do what you want to do what makes you happy. Because being joyous, being compassionate, being grateful, all those things raise your frequency. If you elevate your frequency, you elevate your health, you elevate your consciousness, you elevate your life. And when everything is elevated, the people that come to you are of that frequency, not a low frequency. How many people do you know that are like, oh, I can barely get out of bed in the morning. I'm so tired. I'm so bored. That's not me. But that's low frequency. Art, high frequency. And that's where I am today. And that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to show you what I was up to, and wish you a beautiful week. Next weekend, Vesna and I are driving down to Sarasota to watch Ellie, who is Ellie Milan, the woman who started Milan Art Institute. And she's going to be teaching how to paint light. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I will tell you all about that next week. So blessings, everybody. Have a wonderful week. I love you all. Bye now.